It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Takes this the other way to right. Bellinger is there to put it away for out number 1. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Cole Tucker, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. So they get him. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. This is skied out toward right. Bellinger is there. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Bellinger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. This pitch is popped up. Muncy has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in once again, Brian Reynolds. He flew out in his last at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down, and that will. Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Ready now, Zach McKinstry. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Wood is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Archer's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Cole Tucker as we begin the top of the 4th.
Cole Tucker.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's Adam Frazier. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Gregory Polanco.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. Bellinger's got it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jarrod Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. While the throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, Dero, talk about adding insult to injury right there. And the pitcher gets a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, and if he throws a gem, Dan, without question, he's getting his name in the box. He's all over the box score in this one. Ribbies, innings pitched, strikeouts, all of the above.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Jimmy Nelson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So striding in, Justin Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's a... Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. Again, he sends it out of play. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes.
Cody.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Archer comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Fouled off. Bellinger, a native of Arizona. He was a 4th-round selection. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line to the right side. Bellinger is there. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Jacob Stallings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smith, a 25-year-old. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Line towards center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Zach McKinstry stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Number 3.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Turner. Ripped down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let the Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Peterson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Josh Bell. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's 0 for 4. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And it's gone as they add still another.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
At the plate, Colin Moran. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think
a swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Yeah, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Here's Corey Seager, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for Dodgers. The right fielder,
Cody Bellinger comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he pops it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So striding forward now, Josh Bell.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there. You have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
Line to the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Chris Archer will take the rubber once again after the long delay. It'll be interesting to see how that might affect him, but stepping in to get play started again, Will Smith. 1-1 the count. Archer's ready. Here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Take a step back right here after 3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers digging in, Colin Moran. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Reynolds. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The bat, number 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole Tucker. Pitch on the way. On the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Zach McKinstry. Grounded to first. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Scott Alexander comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Striding into the box, Jacob Stallings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Here's Corey Seager starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So here's Cody Bellinger. He was a double play victim last time around. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Archer. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out. Next up is Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-2 contest. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Into the box now, Will Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The Dodgers down to their final strike. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Into the box for the Dodgers now, Zach McKinstry. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. 2 out, bases loaded. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. And not in time as the run scores. Matt Beatty called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fouled off. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and standing in Jose Osuna. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Into the box, Jason Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center.